Be sure to share this, hit that bell for notifications, and make sure you subscribe. And I have 9 more days left on Facebook suspension. So go ahead and share the crap out of this. Normally don't drink Starbucks stuff, but I was just at the store. I grabbed it up. Wait until some people show up. I got a busy day ahead of me, but I felt like goofing off as normal. Then again, I do have very long days. I need to shave today. I can't share this, so I need all of you to share it. Crystal Bouchard, good morning. Good morning, Crystal. Please have a seat. Thank you very much. Make sure you share this. Make sure you're already subscribed. I have 9 more days. 9 more days until my suspension is lifted on Facebook from making a joke. Making a joke about the sluts that have fake profiles, are like, come watch my videos. I'll undress for you. And I'm like, I made a joke. I'm like, you know what? I don't need that. I said I could do that. How about I reverse the tables? I can do that. And then you could buy my seeds in return. Well, Facebook didn't like that. And they gave me a 30-day suspension. I got 9 days left. That's ridiculous, but they could solicit sex and porn videos every single day. I'm still getting them. I got them this morning. But hey, that's Facebook. They're fucked up, to be honest. So anyway, I got these spicy mangoes. I was looking at the ingredients. I don't see anything that would actually remotely be spicy. But this is basically about hanging out, Spicy mango flavored gummies. Ingredients: corn syrup, sugar, gelatin. Some words I can't pronounce because it is in Spanish. Maybe that's some of the stuff. I don't know. Whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of coloring. Ooh, might have traces of milk in here. So let's check it out. This stuff actually smells fantastic. This actually smells really, really, really good. Kind of weird looking. Strong, very strong flavor of mango. It is spicy. Yeah. Healthy? No. Gelatin's healthy for you. You know that? Gelatin's healthy for you. It is spicy. It tastes like, what it tastes like? It tastes like cayenne in here. But it doesn't even list it, or it lists it under a different name or title. Am I missing something? I don't know, man. Expiration date 12/1984. I'm just kidding. Expires in 1 year. Stuff's good. I recommend it if you can find it. Super flavor. All right. Mango flavor is freaking fan. This is great stuff. I really like this. One gram of protein, that's healthy. 18 grams of sugar, that's not healthy. Yeah, this is not healthy, but it's a snack. It's a snack. All right. Why you order Indian food and they ask how spicy? What's your response? Melt my face? I refuse to order Indian food around here. Completely gross, greasy, gross. I like Indian food, just I won't order in Pittsburgh. This stuff's good. I can't even eat this whole thing. That's a lot of sugar anyway. I'm eating one more, calling it quits. Now I gotta eat salads for like 2 days now with no dressing. Tasty. Heat level's very low. Nice strong mango flavor. You guys can find it, buy it. I recommend it. Flavor, I'll be honest, that's a 10. We'll go with a 9.7. 10 you can't have even numbers. That's an amateur score right there. 9.7 for flavor. Heat, 0.002. If I gave this to like my mom or something, she'd be like, "Oh, my freaking face is on fire." For us, no. All right, that concludes that part of it. I got a ton of work done yesterday. I'm still setting up. Oh man. I still got that strong mango flavor in my mouth. And we'll get a comments here. Hope everybody's having a good day. Terry says. All right. All righty. James J says, welcome to JP's Grub Channel and Growing Pepper Tips. That's about right. Bruce Cook says, sup Jim? I just got done putting an update video on my pepper plants. I sprinkled Osmocote pellets in the soil of my 5-gallon buckets, and it's working beautifully. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm expanding my grow from what I showed you guys last time. It rained 3 times yesterday. It's off and on with the rain. I'm not going to show the grow right now. I'm going to eat something healthy. I don't know what. Maybe I'll have a salad or something. I'm not even that hungry. Probably drink a bunch of coffee. I actually haven't been drinking coffee much at all. So I'll drink some coffee. I've been drinking juice. Got to watch the juice. Too much sugar in there. I'm not diabetic, but, you know, I need to lose a couple pounds. All right. It's popped up. Okay. Best way to stop flower drop. Living in Florida using 50% shade gauze still dropping flowers. Okay. So I could get to that subject. It's a good subject. Thank you for asking this question, Sam. That's why I'm here. I don't know anything about shade cloth, but humidity, heat, everything will get those flowers to drop. Also, if you're using nitrogen, anything with nitrogen will get your flowers to drop. So check your humidity levels, check your nitrogen. If you're trying to produce, discontinue anything that has nitrogen. So just continue that, and then you might need a stronger shade cloth. Make sure they're well watered. That's about the best I can tell you. Those are the main key factors. Tiger Bloom? Tiger Bloom's good. It's expensive. I've used it. It works. Fox Farm makes it. Yeah, if you want to pay for it. But But if you're having a humidity issue, you're going to still get flower drop. Just make sure. No nitrogen, and keep your humidity levels down. You might need more shade cloth. I don't know. Bruce Cook says, I put red mulch on top of the soil on my plants. It's supposed to help keep the moisture in my buckets and containers. Yes, it absolutely will. Make sure you don't have too much moisture in there too, because you'll start attracting slugs. All right. You're welcome. Well, I had a hard time getting out of bed today. I ended up working 17 hours. Like, look at my face. Look how tired I am. I got red around here. 17 hours of work yesterday. I'm tired. I'm beat. I didn't even shave. I swear, setting up is worse than harvest time. I could de-seed freaking, I think I've done up to 15 pounds of peppers in a day. I mean, I'm fast. I don't use a knife. I just rip, tear, and go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm making this video too long. Weird subject. I had to go to the store today, and I had mail at 9 a.m. already. Isn't that insanity? 9 a.m. They usually come here about 1. And then there was 3 mail trucks on my street. 3 of them. I guess they were behind. How many plants are you up to now? I don't know. I don't even count anymore. I really don't. I used to count, and people would be like, bullshit, man. There's no way you have several thousand. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, our grow is just as big as yours, and we're doing 238. I'm like, well, your plants are, if you're having them 2 foot apart, I have to put them under isolation nets. So it's like 4 or 5 foot long and about 2-3 foot wide, depending upon the net. And I cram them in there. If needed, I'll put 2 plants in 1 container. Well, yeah, each row, if you start looking at my rows, it'll be like 100 to 200 plants. That's a very wide range, about 150 to 200 plants per row. The first row, absolutely not, maybe 60 plants because it's a smaller row. I have like 7 to 9 rows more than last year. Plus, I'm starting on another section. I still have plants to go out there. I got a whole bundle of nets coming today. I have old nets that I keep clipping, and that slows me up. I'm getting to the point. I'm just going to make a decision. Either I'm going to take the nets where they're ripped, and I'm going to, if maybe cut them in half or isolate 1 plant, and then they might fray. I mean, can I burn them? Can I not burn them? Depending upon the material. So, it is dusty down here. I still have plants down here. Setting up is just long and tedious. Harvest time, I can get definitely backed up on, and I'm just like, well, I'm not sleeping today. And that happens, and I'm cool with it. You know, I did finals week in college every semester. And back, that's like 20 years ago. Up in, anybody in around Pennsylvania, I went to Indiana, and then I went to Edinburgh. I don't know why I'm bringing that up. I go up to a lake house up by Edinburgh, PA, which is by Erie, PA. But no social times for me anymore. There's just work, just peppers, 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 peppers. That's all that's on my mind. Ain't no loving, just peppers. So, yeah, I'll do a video when I'm completely done, which what's slowing me up is the weather. It's been raining off and on. It rained 3 times yesterday, so I will work a little bit in the rain, and then I'll have to wait, and then I'll go back out. And some days you can't work outside at all. So setting up does get delayed. It's supposed to rain today. Today's Thursday. It's supposed to rain today. It's supposed to rain Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday should be good here in Pittsburgh. Weather, anybody who knows anything about the inner fine details of stocks and farming and stuff like that, weather affects everything. If you're in oil stocks and you have a bad season, you get tornadoes where the oil drill fields are and all that other stuff. That particular company's stocks are going to start going down because they can't pump, they can't do enough, they can't drill enough. So, all right, so this is good. I see a bunch of comments. That's good. It keeps me going. All right. Well, I mean, just to go back to that point, I like to go in tangents. How many plants are you up to? A couple thousand. At least a couple thousand right now. Bruce Cook says I have a total of 48 plants, and it takes around 10 or so hours a week for me to keep up with maintenance of them. Yeah, I don't sleep. Oh, I slept very well last night, but some days I don't sleep. How long did it take you for your business to get to the point you can live off of just this? About 4 years, honestly, 4 years. And we're talking 12, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Red around the eyes, saggy, bags. Did you major in horticulture? No. All right, so I want to see some guesses. I actually had 2 majors, and I'm laughing. Guess my majors, my main major in college, which I do have a degree in. Can anybody, and it's not horticulture, had nothing to do with this business. Yeah, I'm not a botanist. I do crosses, but it doesn't take a genius to do crosses. It just takes a lot of time. And a lot of people are out there saying they have crosses that they don't because the crosses didn't take. They're amateurs. They don't know what they're doing. That's okay. That's okay. But you got to recognize if a cross took or not. Accounting, no. Let's get those guesses coming. Well, my college experience was an interesting one, but I went into college for a specific field that had nothing to do with my major. Well, I went into college to be actually, believe it or not, a professional hockey player. But it's a long story. I was trying to get into Michigan, which was one of the best United States colleges for hockey and stuff like that. Believe it or not, I didn't have all this fatness, and I always had the broad shoulders. I always had the big head. That's just part of the skull. But I was in much better shape. Basket weaving. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner. No, I was psychology. Believe it or not. I was a psychology major. I do have a degree in it. I have a few degrees, but nothing important. Technically, I'm not important. It's the truth. I'm important in the pepper field, but, only so much. I was going to be a therapist, and anybody knows psychology, you need to have a PhD in psychology. Nope, psychology and English. And I am absolutely horrible at English. I dropped that pretty quick. I was writing stories. I had some stuff published at one time. You can't find it, by the way. You just can't find it. It was independent released, and it was like 200 copies. But yeah, I had stuff. When was that? Early 90s. But yeah. Nope, not business. Psychology and English. Yeah, I was one of those guys that went to college. The only thing I wanted to do is play hockey. That's the only thing I wanted to do. High school did not prepare me for it. That's why I think our high schools need to be restructured and gear people towards actually maybe giving more assessment tests towards individuals. I mean, it depends upon your budget for local school districts and stuff. It's tough. But yeah, I wasn't prepared. Okay, is there a large amount of people in that field that seem to be trying to figure out their own issues? Maybe that's why you lost interest, not broken enough. No, I'm going to be honest. I picked psychology just that's how I picked psychology. I mean, I'm dead serious. I could have went into nursing. I could have went into something else. I didn't know. As most people, according to statistics, I didn't know what I was going to get into. So, looking at things, I would have done things a lot different. It just, you don't know if you're not prepared. How do you prepare? You really can't. Sometimes you can. Depends what you're exposed to and what you grow up. I ended up getting into welding. I did that for 17. I did that for 17 years. And then I went into peppers. All my jobs were going to Mexico and everything. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get into the pepper field. The only thing I regret is not getting into being a seed vendor earlier. I think I would have been a lot bigger, but I'm pushing myself. So this is the biggest grow I've ever done right now. I'll get into that a little bit later. All right. We've gone live for 23 minutes. I want to touch base. I have a lot of work to do. I'll probably eat something healthy after eating some candy. I'm going to lose weight. Mark my words, I will, because I'm going to be outside doing a lot of work out there. Still got to do a retaining wall over there. Got to work on a shed. Got to clean that out. Got to work on plants. Walking up and down these steps. So watch my progress. I'll have a less fatter face. I'll be in better shape. I'll be more tan. And keep watching my website. jppepperseeds.com. Looks like a cat scratched it. But yeah. Beware of people who do not isolate. There's a ton of people lying about it. Beware of people selling seeds with my logo on it. I'm the only one selling with my logo. There's a lot of scammers in the pepper world. I keep telling people, I'm not calling people out. I'm not going that route. My success, my revenge towards those people will be my success and my hard work. I must focus, focus, focus. That way guys can give you the best product I possibly can. And hopefully you guys notice this is a different camera, better pictures, better videos. I've done some reviews I haven't released yet. I'll release them probably in the next month. I'm waiting until I get some more stuff on the website before I start releasing the reviews. No point releasing a review if it's not even available. So, all right. Much love to everybody. I wish everybody a great grow. Utilize these time. I'm ending this in 2 minutes. So if you guys got a grow question, I do not answer general grow questions on private messenger, but when I'm live, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I don't know where that voice came from. Long hours, long days makes you goofy as hell. So, all right, I'm going to go to comments, and if not, I'm out. Let's see. All right. Well, I think I'm out. Much love to everybody. Okay. The ladies will be back to calling you hot slice in no time. I don't even know where that came from. But yeah, somebody called me hot slice. All right.